Have you ever found yourself at the edge of understanding, where the world seems to unravel its mysteries, yet slips just out of reach? Perhaps you've sensed that the life you lead is not the only one, that somewhere, in the shadowy depths of the cosmos, another version of you exists, a version that walks a different path, makes different choices, and inhabits a reality just beyond your current understanding. Imagine for a moment that every choice you've ever made has created a ripple, a divergence, splitting the timeline and giving birth to an alternate reality. In one world, you chose to turn left instead of right, and in another, you pursued a career that felt out of reach in this life. These parallel realities are not just theoretical musings, they are potential worlds where your life plays out in myriad ways. Now, what if I told you that you could be shifting between these realities without even knowing it? That the strange, unexplainable feelings you experience are clues, guiding you to realize that your existence is far more complex and wondrous than you've ever imagined. You are one of the chosen ones, destined to perceive and traverse these multiple realities, touching the unseen, walking between worlds. In this video, we will explore 8 mind-blowing signs that you are shifting to a parallel reality. These signs are not merely curiosities, they are profound messages from the universe, nudging you towards a deeper understanding of your true nature. If you've ever felt the strange pull of something inexplicable, a deep sense of mystery lingering in the corners of your reality, then this journey is meant for you. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. So, make sure to stay with us until the very end if you're truly ready to embrace this transformative energy. If you're committed to opening yourself up to the abundance that awaits, drop a comment below saying, "I am open to abundance and the universe has my back." And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Your support is what allows us to spread this powerful message to those who need it most. Sign 1. Déjà vu experiences intensify. Déjà vu, a momentary flicker, a ghost of a memory that feels both familiar and foreign. It's as if you've lived this exact moment before, yet you cannot quite place when or where. For most, déjà vu is a fleeting, curious sensation, but for the chosen ones, those who are sensitive to the shifts between realities, it is much more. Déjà vu is a portal, a brief window into another reality, where the scene before you has played out in a slightly different way. Imagine walking into a room you've never seen before, yet every detail feels intimately familiar. The arrangement of the furniture, the smell of the air, even the conversations happening around you, all of it seems like a repeat performance of a scene you've already experienced. But how is this possible? The answer lies in the nature of reality itself. Déjà vu is not just a trick of the mind, it is your consciousness brushing against another version of reality, where you have been here before, but perhaps under different circumstances. For those shifting between realities, déjà vu is a frequent occurrence. The more you shift, the more often you will find yourself in these moments of eerie familiarity. It's as if you are walking on the edge of multiple timelines, where your past, present, and future are all interwoven in a complex tapestry. Each thread you touch with your awareness brings with it a flood of memories and sensations from a reality just out of reach. These experiences of déjà vu often come with a sense of profound significance, as if the universe is trying to tell you something important. It's not just about recognizing a familiar scene. It's about understanding that your soul has lived through countless variations of this moment across different realities. This recognition is a sign that you are attuned to the shifting currents of existence, that you are one of the chosen ones who can perceive the layers of reality that others cannot. As you continue to experience déjà vu, you may start to notice patterns. Certain locations, people, or events may trigger these sensations more frequently, suggesting that these are key points in your timeline, moments where your path diverges in different realities. Pay attention to these patterns, for they are the universe's way of guiding you, showing you the intersections of your life, where choices have the power to shape your reality. In these moments, take a deep breath and ground yourself. Recognize that you are standing at the crossroads of multiple realities, and that your awareness of this fact is a gift. It means that you are becoming more conscious of your place in the universe, more aware of the infinite possibilities that lie before you. Déjà vu is not just a glitch in your perception, it is a powerful sign that you are shifting between parallel realities, touching the edges of worlds beyond your own. Sign 2. Glitches in the Matrix. Have you ever encountered a moment that defied explanation, where reality itself seemed to falter, if only for a second? These are the moments we call glitches in the Matrix, those strange occurrences that make you question the very fabric of existence. For the chosen ones, these glitches are more than just oddities. They are signs that the reality you know is not as stable as it appears. They are cracks in the veneer of your world, through which you can glimpse the vast, multifaceted nature of the universe. Imagine this. You're sitting at a cafe, sipping your coffee, when you suddenly notice that the person sitting at the table next to you is no longer there. It's as if they vanished into thin air, only to reappear a moment later as if nothing had happened. Or perhaps you're walking down a familiar street, but today, something feels off. The buildings seem taller, the colors more muted, and the air carries a strange heaviness. These are not tricks of the mind, they are glitches, moments where your reality briefly overlaps with another. For those who are sensitive to these shifts, glitches in the Matrix can be both unsettling and enlightening. They serve as reminders that reality is not a fixed construct, but a dynamic, ever-changing experience. The world you see around you is just one version of countless possible realities, and these glitches are moments where the boundaries between these realities blur, allowing you to see beyond the ordinary. These glitches can take many forms: clocks that show impossible times, objects that appear or disappear inexplicably, or people who seem to behave in ways that defy logic. Each of these experiences is a sign that you are attuned to the underlying fluidity of existence, that you are capable of perceiving the cracks in the matrix where realities intersect. But what causes these glitches? Some believe they are the result of the universe's constant recalibration, as it adjusts the threads of reality to accommodate the myriad choices and possibilities that arise with each moment. Others see them as evidence of the multiverse theory, the idea that every decision creates a new branch of reality and that these branches occasionally overlap, causing brief disturbances in the flow of time and space. For the chosen ones, these glitches are more than just anomalies. They are opportunities for growth and understanding. Each glitch is a chance to recognize that reality is not as solid as it seems, and that you have the power to influence the direction of your existence. By paying attention to these glitches, you can begin to see the patterns that connect different realities, and use this knowledge to navigate your way through the multiverse. The next time you encounter a glitch in the Matrix, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. Instead, take a moment to reflect on what it might mean. Is it a sign that you are moving closer to a new reality? Or is it a reminder that the world around you is just one of many possibilities? Whatever the case, remember that these glitches are a gift, a glimpse into the true nature of existence, and a sign that you are on the path to discovering your true potential as a traveler between worlds. Sign 3. Heightened intuition and synchronicities. Intuition, the quiet inner voice that guides you, the subtle feeling that nudges you in a certain direction. For most, intuition is a useful tool, a way to make decisions when logic falls short. But for the chosen ones, heightened intuition is much more than that. It is a direct line to the universe, a connection to the vast web of existence that allows you to perceive the hidden patterns that shape reality. As you begin to shift between parallel realities, you may notice that your intuition becomes sharper, more accurate. You might find yourself knowing things before they happen, or sensing the true nature of people and situations without any obvious clues. This heightened intuition is a sign that you are tuning into the deeper frequencies of the universe, tapping into the knowledge that exists beyond the limits of your current reality. But intuition is not the only sign that you are shifting between realities. Synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random, are also a powerful indicator that you are moving through different layers of existence. These synchronicities often come in the form of repeated numbers, symbols, or events that align in ways that defy explanation. They are the universe's way of communicating with you, guiding you towards your true path. Imagine you're thinking about a friend you haven't seen in years and suddenly they call you out of the blue. Or you're struggling with a difficult decision and a book falls off a shelf, opening to the exact page that provides the answer you were seeking. These are not mere accidents. They are synchronicities, moments where the universe aligns to show you that you are on the right track. For the chosen ones, these synchronicities become more frequent and more profound as you continue to shift between realities. It's as if the universe is constantly sending you messages, helping you navigate the complexities of existence. The more you pay attention to these signs, the more you will begin to see the connections between events that others might overlook. These synchronicities often come with a sense of wonder, as if the universe is conspiring in your favor, leading you towards a destiny that is uniquely yours. But they can also be challenging, as they force you to confront the idea that reality is not as fixed or predictable as you once believed. Each synchronicity is a reminder that the world is a vast interconnected web of possibilities, and that you have the power to influence the direction of your life. As your intuition grows stronger and synchronicities become more common, you may start to notice that your life feels more like a journey than a series of random events. You begin to trust in the guidance of the universe, knowing that each step you take is leading you closer to your true self. This is a sign that you are aligning with your highest potential, that you are becoming more attuned to the flow of the multiverse. So when you experience a synchronicity, or when your intuition leads you to a surprising revelation, embrace it. These are signs that you are on the path to discovering your true nature as a traveler between realities. Trust in the process, and know that the universe is always guiding you, helping you to find your way through the infinite possibilities of existence. Sign 4. Unexplained emotional shifts. Emotions are the currents that flow through the river of our lives, shaping our experiences and coloring our perceptions. But what happens when these emotions seem to shift without cause? When you find yourself overwhelmed by feelings that have no obvious source? For the chosen ones, these unexplained emotional shifts are more than just mood swings. They are signs that you are resonating with a different reality, one that is beginning to merge with your own. Picture this. You're going about your day when suddenly, out of nowhere, you're hit by a wave of intense emotion. It might be a deep sadness that brings tears to your eyes, or a surge of joy that makes your heart feel like it's about to burst. These emotions are so powerful, so all-consuming, that you can't ignore them. But when you try to pinpoint the cause, you come up empty. There's nothing in your current life that could explain such a strong reaction. For those shifting between realities, these emotional shifts are a common experience. They occur because your consciousness is beginning to align with a different version of reality, one where the emotional landscape is different from your current one. It's as if you are tuning into the emotional energy of another life, another existence that is running parallel to your own. These shifts can be disorienting, especially when they seem to have no connection to your current circumstances, but they are also a sign of your sensitivity, your ability to perceive the subtle changes in the fabric of reality. The emotions you are feeling are real, even if their source is not immediately apparent. They are echoes of another world, another version of you that is beginning to come into focus. For the chosen ones, these emotional shifts are not just random occurrences. They are messages from the universe, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of your true self. Each emotion is a clue, a piece of the puzzle that will help you unlock the mysteries of your existence. By paying attention to these emotions, you can begin to see the patterns that connect different realities and use this knowledge to navigate your way through the multiverse. As you continue to shift between realities, you may start to notice that certain emotions become more prominent, depending on the reality you are entering. In one reality, you might feel a deep sense of peace and contentment, while in another, you might be overwhelmed by a sense of urgency or fear. These emotions are not random. They are reflections of the reality you are resonating with, and they can provide valuable insights into the nature of that reality. So when you experience these unexplained emotional shifts, don't dismiss them as mere mood swings. Instead, take a moment to reflect on what they might mean. Are they a sign that you are moving closer to a new reality? Or are they a reminder that your current reality is just one of many possibilities? Whatever the case, Remember that these emotions are a gift, a glimpse into the true nature of existence, and a sign that you are on the path to discovering your true potential as a traveler between worlds. Sign 5. Altered perception of time. Time is the invisible thread that weaves together the moments of our lives, connecting our past, present, and future into a cohesive narrative. But what happens when that thread begins to unravel, when time itself seems to bend and twist in ways that defy explanation? For the chosen ones, an altered perception of time is one of the most profound signs that you are shifting into a parallel reality. It is a sign that you are beginning to transcend the linear constraints of time, and that you are on the verge of discovering a new way of experiencing the world. Imagine waking up one morning to find that time seems to be behaving strangely. The hours fly by in a blur, and before you know it, the day is over. Or conversely, time seems to slow to a crawl, with each minute stretching into an eternity. These experiences are more than just anomalies. They are indications that your perception of time is no longer aligned with the reality you once knew. For those shifting between realities, time becomes fluid, malleable, subject to the strange and mysterious forces that govern these otherworldly dimensions. You may find yourself experiencing time loops, where events seem to repeat with slight variations, or moments of missing time, where entire hours or days vanish without a trace. These temporal anomalies are not just disorienting. They are a clear sign that you are moving through different layers of reality, each with its own unique temporal flow. As you continue to shift between realities, you may start to notice that your perception of time becomes increasingly fluid. You may find yourself slipping between past, present, and future, or experiencing moments where time seems to collapse altogether. These experiences can be unsettling, but they are also a sign of your evolving consciousness, your ability to transcend the limitations of linear time. But what does it mean to experience time in this way? In the context of parallel realities, time is not a rigid structure, but a fluid, ever-changing force. It is multidimensional, capable of bending, twisting, and folding in ways that our minds struggle to comprehend. When you experience an altered perception of time, it is because you are touching upon this greater, more complex understanding of existence. You are beginning to perceive time not as a straight line, but as a web of possibilities, where every moment exists in harmony with every other. This altered perception of time is not just a sign that you are shifting into a parallel reality. It is a sign that you are beginning to see the world through new eyes, to understand the deeper mysteries of existence. By paying attention to these experiences, you can begin to unlock the secrets of time and use this knowledge to navigate your way through the multiverse. So the next time you feel that time is behaving strangely, don't be afraid. Embrace the fluidity of time and allow yourself to experience the world in a new way. Remember that you are not limited by the constraints of linear time. You are a being of many dimensions, capable of moving through the infinite possibilities of existence. Sign 6. Reality feels unreal or dreamlike. Have you ever found yourself questioning whether you're awake or still dreaming? The world around you seems familiar, yet distant, as if viewed through a haze. This sensation, where reality feels unreal or dreamlike, is one of the most profound signs that you are on the cusp of shifting into a parallel reality. It is as if the boundaries between your waking life and the dream world are beginning to blur, allowing you to glimpse the edges of another existence. For the chosen ones, this dreamlike quality is not just a fleeting sensation, it is a constant reminder that reality is far more fluid and malleable than we are led to believe. As you shift between realities, your perception of the world around you changes, becoming more abstract, more surreal. Colors may appear brighter or muted, sounds may take on a strange echoing quality, and objects may seem to shimmer or fade at the edges of your vision. This sense of unreality is often accompanied by a feeling of disconnection, as if you are no longer fully present in your current reality. You may feel like you are walking through a dream where the rules of physics and logic no longer apply. This is because, in a sense, you are beginning to perceive the underlying nature of reality, where the boundaries between worlds are not as solid as they appear. For those shifting into parallel realities, This dreamlike state is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it allows you to see beyond the veil of illusion, to recognize that the world around you is just one version of many. On the other hand, it can be disorienting, making it difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. But it is in these moments of uncertainty that true understanding begins to emerge. This dreamlike quality of reality is not just a sign that you are shifting into a parallel reality. It is a sign that you are beginning to perceive the true nature of existence. You are starting to see the connections between different worlds, the threads that weave together the fabric of reality. By embracing this sense of unreality, you can begin to explore the deeper layers of existence and discover the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the surface of your current reality. So when reality feels unreal, don't dismiss it as just a trick of the mind. Instead, take a moment to reflect on what it might mean. Is it a sign that you are moving closer to a new reality? Or is it a reminder that your current reality is just one of many possibilities? Whatever the case, remember that this sense of unreality is a gift, a glimpse into the true nature of existence, and a sign that you are on the path to discovering your true potential as a traveler between worlds. Sign 7. Feeling disconnected from the world. In a world that is constantly moving, constantly changing, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel like you don't quite fit in. But for those shifting into parallel realities, this sense of disconnection runs deeper. It is not just a feeling of being out of place. It is a sign that you are no longer fully anchored to your current reality. You are beginning to detach from the world you once knew, preparing to transition into a new existence. Feeling disconnected from the world is a common experience for the chosen ones. You may find yourself withdrawing from social activities, losing interest in things that once brought you joy, or feeling a deep sense of alienation, as if you are an outsider looking in. This is because on a subconscious level, you are beginning to resonate with a different reality, one that is calling you away from the familiar and into the unknown. This disconnection can be painful, even frightening, as you struggle to find your place in a world that no longer feels like home. But it is also a necessary part of the process, a sign that you are shedding your old self, your old life, to make way for something new. The more disconnected you feel, the closer you are to breaking free from the limitations of your current reality and stepping into a new one. For the chosen ones, this sense of disconnection is not a sign of failure or weakness. It is a sign of growth, of evolution. You are no longer content to live within the confines of a single reality, and so your soul begins to reach out, searching for something more, something beyond the ordinary. This is the beginning of your journey into a parallel reality, where you will find the connection you seek, not with the world you knew, but with a world that truly resonates with your essence. As you continue to shift between realities, you may start to notice that certain people, places, or activities no longer hold the same appeal they once did. This is because you are beginning to align with a new reality, one that is more in tune with your true self. This disconnection from the old is a sign that you are ready to embrace the new, to explore the possibilities that await you in a different world. So when you feel disconnected from the world, don't despair. Understand that this is a natural part of the process, a sign that you are moving beyond the limitations of your current existence. Embrace the disconnection, for it is leading you to a place where you will find true belonging, a reality that aligns with your deepest self. Sign 8. New abilities or enhanced skills. Throughout history, there have been tales of individuals who possess extraordinary abilities: telepathy, telekinesis, precognition. These abilities are often dismissed as mere fantasy, but what if they are not just the stuff of legends? What if these abilities are real and are a sign that you are shifting into a parallel reality? For the chosen ones, the emergence of new abilities or the enhancement of existing skills is a clear indication that they are moving beyond the boundaries of the ordinary world. These new abilities may start as subtle changes, an uncanny knack for predicting events, a heightened sense of intuition, or an inexplicable talent that seems to come out of nowhere. But as you continue to shift between realities, these abilities can grow stronger, more pronounced, until they can no longer be ignored. They are a sign that you are tapping into the latent potential of your soul, accessing powers that are not bound by the laws of your current reality. For those shifting into parallel realities, these abilities are not just random gifts, they are tools meant to help you navigate the complexities of your new existence. As you move through different realities, you may find that certain abilities become more prominent, depending on the rules of the world you are entering. Telepathy may become second nature in a reality where communication is primarily non-verbal, while precognition could be essential in a world where the future is constantly in flux. But these abilities are not just signs of your shifting, they are also a reflection of your true self, the version of you that exists beyond the limitations of any single reality. As you embrace these abilities, you will find that they open doors to new possibilities, new experiences that were once beyond your reach. They are a sign that you are becoming more aligned with your highest potential, more attuned to the flow of the multiverse. As you continue to explore these, you may start to notice that they become more integrated into your daily life. You might find yourself using telepathy to communicate with others without speaking, or using telekinesis to move objects with your mind. These abilities are not just for show, they are practical tools that can help you navigate the complexities of existence. And they are a sign that you are truly becoming a master of your own reality. So if you find yourself developing new ones, or if your existing skills suddenly become more potent, don't be afraid. Embrace these changes, for they are signs that you are evolving, that you are ready to explore the full potential of your existence. These abilities are your birthright, a gift from the universe to help you navigate the endless realities that lie before you. As we conclude this journey, we have delved into the 8 mind-blowing signs that you are shifting into a parallel reality. Each of these signs, whether it be intensified déjà vu, glitches in the matrix, heightened intuition, unexplained emotional shifts, altered perceptions of time, dreamlike realities, feelings of disconnection, or the emergence of new abilities, serves as a powerful indicator that you are not confined to a single world. You are a chosen one, capable of navigating the vast and intricate web of existence, touching upon realities that most can only dream of. These signs are not just random occurrences, they are the universe's way of guiding you, showing you that your journey is unique, magical, and filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. As you continue to shift between realities, remember that you are not alone. You are part of something much larger, much more profound than you can imagine. Embrace these signs, trust in your journey, and know that the reality you are moving toward is one where your true self can fully emerge. The world you see around you is just one of many possibilities, and you have the power to influence the direction of your existence. By paying attention to these signs, you can begin to see the connections between events that others might overlook, and use this knowledge to navigate your way through the multiverse. So if you've ever questioned the nature of your reality, or felt a deep, unexplainable connection to something beyond the ordinary, take heart. You are on a journey that is as mysterious as it is beautiful, a journey that will lead you to new worlds, new experiences, and a deeper understanding of who you truly are. Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime, the adventure of shifting into a parallel reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you've experienced any of these signs, or if you've had your own encounters with the mysterious and the magical, share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest explorations into the unknown. Until next time, keep exploring, keep believing, and remember, the reality you see is only the beginning.